the buttons overwhelm me. There are a lot of buttons on my camera. And there's one in particular I want to point out to you up here. It's called AF on, and you can't see it there, so I took a picture of it so that you can see it a little bit better. It's AF on. This is on my R5. I also have it on my XTI, my very first real digital camera, and it's also on my R6 body. And I would imagine Sony and so probably all the other ones, Nikon and Olympus, they probably have a similar button. That button out of the box, all it's going to do is give you a pre-focus before you take the photo. Now, if you're just starting photography, you're not familiar with a feature called back button focus. More on that later. The button up front that you take a picture with, you tend to push it halfway to get it in focus and then full press to get the picture. Now, the drawback to that is every time you push the focus button or the photo button, the snapshot button, the camera has to refocus. So that back button, it doesn't take the picture. All it does is focus and give you an idea what it would look like. You still have to press the shutter button up front and it's going to refocus again. So that back button really doesn't have a big feature or good purpose in life. So what I would recommend, and I'll give you a video at the end to watch, is to enable back button focus. Now, you're going to get some naysayers. A lot of people will say, hey, that's wrong. That's old terminology. The DSLRs, the non-mirrorless, it was a thing. It's still a thing even with mirrorless cameras. Back button focus helps me focus without having to worry if I want AI servo or one shot, which is a type of focusing method. Now think about it. If I've got a very stable scene like a landscape, I just want one focus, one shot focus. So I hit focus and it's good. But if I watch a soccer game or watching my kids play baseball or whatever sport they're playing, and they're moving around on the field, I want continuous focus. Canon calls it AI servo. Each camera manufacturer has their own name for it. But the bottom line, you have two focus methods. One is you focus once. The second time is you continuously focus. Back button puts both of those features into one, and you don't have to think about, you don't have to know the terminology. If you want to continuously focus, you'll hold the button the entire time and it will continue to focus and track your subject. If you just want a single focus, you press it once and you are done. And the front shutter button no longer focuses for you. It assumes you have hit the button on the back. So like I said, this AF on button on the back of your camera really doesn't have a purpose until you configure it to give it a purpose. And the most common setup for that, the most common configuration is to turn on back button focus. I'll put a video on the end here for you to watch out on what back button focus is. This is Doug Gabbard practicing photography, getting better one photo at a time.